They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Titans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Yellow Jackets offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Leaves it with the back. Looking for room at the 25. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. To throw, it's Beebe. The short hands, it's Smallwood. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Titans will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smallwood. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here's the handoff. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll try the run. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. He's up to 51 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Quickly to the tight end. Runs through the tackle. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Titans line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Slings it downfield. Got his man to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Wants to go up top, right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and his offense is smelling the end zone. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You've got a lot of talent. There's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and being accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Rushes on him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That's caught. It's Smallwood. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Titans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. The quick out. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into bus territory at the 49. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Caught. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
You know, that play right there shows me the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Titans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
This time he's got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet to buy time. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to run it, finding open areas. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires it down the seam. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to pass. Looking for a big gain. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 20.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that sack.
Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smallwood. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Titans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Got his man quickly.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Working on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And now they'll have to dial something up on 3rd down after the incompletion. He fires one deep over the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Got his man on the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
That's caught. It's Smallwood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Titans decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The throw to the outside. outside is complete. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there.
There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Scrambling away. A shot toward the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Here we go, here we go.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the run.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
The Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Titans will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Pocket breaking down. On target to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. The jet sweep pass. Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's good. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They will score! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes the catch. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Escapes trouble. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Going deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. This offense has it with really good field position. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Smallwood. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the gun, running back gets the give. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Past the 10. Cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great.